So this is the metallurgical lab. We have a series of microscopes and stereoscopes that allow us to more closely look at the microstructure and microstructural properties of the steel. This stereoscope is the only one in North America with as many additional attachments and objective lenses as it does. This allows us to view from a actually wider, more fish-eyed viewed lens perspective all the way down to a couple hundred times magnification in the stereoscope. The two microscopes we have in the lab then allow us to go all the way down to 20,000 times magnification. And our microscopes have built-in software tools that allow us to do secondary phase analysis, allow us to count the secondary phases much more accurately than manual point counting. And the last two machines in this lab are the chemistry machines. These two machines combined tell us the elemental chemistry of our samples. The spectrometer tells us our heavier elements like iron, chromium, nickel, copper, while the ON736 tells us oxygen and nitrogen, two gaseous elements that are dissolved into the steel surface during casting. This machine detects how much of each wavelength there is, and that is what tells you how much of each heavier element there is. This machine, by contrast, uses infrared to detect the oxygen and nitrogen. You melt a small piece of your sample that you want to analyze, and you pull a vacuum on it. As you pull a vacuum on molten steel, it pulls the bubbles out, and the bubbles in this case are oxygen and nitrogen. The oxygen and nitrogen are then carried to an infrared sensor, and that infrared sensor tells you how much of each gas there is, as oxygen and nitrogen have very specific wavelengths that they respond to.